Hi, Taurus. This is your reading for the time period of August 1st to August 31st, 2021. For those of you who are new to my channel or you're visiting, welcome. It's great to have you here. If you've been here since 2017, thank you for continuing to support me. Okay, so I'm going to dive into your energy and see what we can gather for you. You could be moving. Like, I get that idea. Like, you could be looking to move. I get property. Like, you could be involved in an investment deal, like with an investment banker. You may be looking to purchase property, and you could also just be looking to move residentially. It doesn't have to be anything that profound where you're investing. You could be an investor. That is a great way to go. I believe so. Or you're just looking to buy property, or you're looking to move to an apartment for the first time, move to a studio, move into a house. It just depends on what's going on with you personally. Okay. The Ace of Swords energy is underneath. I love this deck because of the artistry. It's so beautiful. The Ace of Swords is here as a new idea. It also kind of represents air sign like Aquarians and Libras and Geminis. The Spirit is saying that one of those elements is a partner to you. It could be the Libra, it could be the Gem, it could be the Aquarian. So it just depends on what's going on. You may want to live with that individual, or that individual wants to live with you to some extent. So now, living with someone could mean permanently. Living with someone can also be temporarily. But someone may also need to, someone's going on with somebody's life, and certain aspects of their life, they need to be up to par. So someone may not have a job yet. I also get this idea of transitioning between jobs. So that could be you. That could also be, I'm getting an idea of a Libra. That could also be something that a Libra is experiencing. A Gemini could be experiencing that, right? I get stopped looking. So right when I hit Gemini, a Gemini could have stopped looking for a job, or they stopped looking for a home. Libra could have stopped looking for a job. They paused on looking for a job, and or they could be looking for another home, right? I get, like, when I hit Libra, they have a housemate, a roommate, a friend, a partner that is giving them a hard time. Then if you're dealing with an Aquarian, that person, I get in a job they don't like. An Aquarian energy is in a job that they do not like. So all those different scenarios, they can either resonate with you because one of those air signs could be your partner to whatever extent, or they could be a friend, they could be a family member of some kind, that they're experiencing these issues. It resides with them. One element about it may also reside with you, and it's affecting them. It resides with them, and it's affecting you to some extent. It's affecting you, okay? For good or for bad, it's affecting you. See, when I say for good or for bad, I mean it in a way. If you have a Libra if you have a Libra that's a love partner, and they could be down and out. They may have lost their job. They may be transitioning in between jobs, or they need a home. The good thing about it is that you can provide that for them. That's one. If the air sign is in a job that they do not like, where you come in, you could be providing them with job opportunities. Same thing with the Gemini. It just depends on what's going on. The Three of work is here, which is the Three of Pentacles. So this is your energy and that of other earth signs. But I get, should I collab with? So the Three of Pentacles would be, should I collab with a Capricorn? Should I collab with, I also get a Sag. A Sag is coming through with the Three of Pentacles energy here. See, now you have to understand, with these suits, I don't only always pick up the energies that go with the suit necessarily. Like I can pick up any zodiac sign that resides with this idea. So if it's not only earth signs, that other external earth signs that you're thinking you want to collaborate with, that's why the Ace of Swords is underneath as well. You may also want to collab with a Sag, right? I get that if you are thinking of collabing with a Sag, they may have a home for you. I'd also get a business opportunity. They have a home and or a business opportunity for you. Through you gaining a business opportunity through an earth sign external or through a Sag, you can then domino effect. You could then help an Aquarian, a Libra, or a Gemini with the perspective that they have. I get dilemma. With the dilemma, you consider something that's going on with them to be like a dilemma. The dilemma that they have going on, you can then help the air sign. So it just depends on how you want, approach the Three of Pentacles energy with the Sag and the job opportunities, the home. The Spirit is telling me something about a leg up. So as I'm talking about this, there's a leg up perspective with the Sag. There's a leg up perspective that you have with the air sign if you do something with the Sag. So it just depends on what's going on. The wedding position has the moon sign of Pisces, but I get parent. So a Pisces could be a parent. Oh, this is dark. The whole card is black except for this woman that's in the middle. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Something could be going on with a Pisces and a Sag, or something could be going on collaboration wise with the Pisces. Something could be going on with the Pisces need that something's going on with the Pisces separately, but then something's also going on with your collaboration that you have with the Sag. It affects the Pisces. The collaboration that you have going on with the Sag, it affects the Pisces for some reason. So affecting the Pisces may mean that you may need to make a move business wise. You need to make a move residential wise, and it affects the Pisces. Like the Spirit said, the Pisces is a parent. The Pisces, one Pisces element could be a parent. Another, they could be a partner. Another, they could just be a other random family member. They could be, I had a close friend. They're also a close friend. It affects them. Whatever the Sag is coming through for you, it affects the Pisces. So however you're dealing with a Pisces in your life, it affects your parent. A new business opportunity affects your parent. Because if it's not only the sign of Pisces, the energy of the moon with you living with a parent, if you do, the choices that you're making affects them because you live with them. So it means that you're going to have to leave them temporarily or permanently in order to finish school, in order to up your business. Someone is giving you, like the Spirit said, someone is giving you a leg up in a career, or they're just handing you a leg up. They're just giving you a leg up in your career. You may not need to fine-tune some type of portfolio or resume, something about your work ethic, or you may not need to fine-tune that with a Sag. That's why they're giving you a leg up with some type of opportunity. So you could be explaining that to a Pisces. You may explain that to a Pisces. I also get the idea of documentation. Like you could just be using your I almost said information. They could be using your information. Yes, either one of those elements. I get the Libra is. So when I say using your information, a Libra could be you're using your intuition. A Libra could be using your information. But it has something to do with a business offer that you receive from a Sag, or a business offer you receive from an external earth sign. Whatever it is. Right? So the Pisces the Pisces element may not want you to do some type of work. Okay, the Pisces element may not want you to do some type of work with an external earth sign. It just depends on, it just depends on the reason into why. But I get taxes. One reason into why may have something to do with taxes, like your taxes, Sag taxes, Pisces taxes, external earth sign energy taxes, Libra taxes. You're trying to understand what it has to do, but I can't file, like you won't be able to file, or you can't file if you do take up some type of business opportunity from somebody. You may be in a situation where you may try to explain to a Sag. I feel like the Sag is coming through as someone that's giving you a leg up in some type of situation. I feel like the Pisces, I get confused. The Pisces could be confused. The Pisces is confused by an external earth sign energy invitation towards you, or or vice versa. They're also confused by, I get Sag objective. They're confused by an earth sign energy external objective. Sag external, they're objective. They're confused by that. You're using your intuition that they are. But the taxes, one reason for the confusion is it has something to do with taxes. I get explanation. It has something to do with the explanation of tax, like somebody explaining to you that, okay, this is what we're going to do in terms of the taxes for this business. This is what you're going to need to file at the end of, this is what you're going to need to file during tax season for this business. But I don't understand. So when I said that, you may not understand something there. The Pisces may deem you to not understand something there. Or the earth sign external, and it doesn't fully understand. An earth sign external may not fully understand something about some type of, it could be business taxes, it could be personal taxes, work taxes. Someone may not, you're thinking that someone that is coming in to invite you to do some type of work with them like that, they don't understand. They don't understand it fully. So that could be a business perspective that you have with Sag, that you have an external earth sign. You're talking to the Pisces element. Don't get involved. You're talking to the Pisces. They're trying to tell you not to get involved. Air sign elements underneath. I get listening. Air sign elements that are around you in your sphere of influence, they are listening. Like, they may be listening to your perspective that you're sharing with them about your involvement with the Sag, or they're listening to a conversation that I keep getting parent. They're listening to a conversation that you may be having with your parent, a coworker, a supervisor, a friend. Because it could be a Pisces that does know what they're talking about in terms of your involvement, in terms of a business objective, in terms of the taxes that you need to file for when it's time to file taxes for a business. But I keep getting this idea of not understanding. Like, you literally may not understand that procedure, and then that's what your intuition is like. You want to pull the Sag aside, or an external earth sign energy aside, or possibly even the air sign, to have that kind of to gain that kind of knowledge into what you're doing. But the Pisces or someone else external they're thinking that someone that is inviting you in to join them doesn't understand those logistics 100% themselves. And that could be what you're using your intuition about, right? So you either choose to listen to a parent, or you can choose to not listen to a parent, or the parent, a friend, a cousin, somebody themselves may not know. Right? But I gets taxes stolen from, like this. If it's a Pisces, they may get they may experience some type of tax reduction on their side, and they may not even know that. But they may be telling you not to get involved with someone else's business that does not. They don't need to. So whoever they're trying to stop you from doing business with, that person that they're trying to stop you from doing business with, that person doesn't need to file taxes. Like, they may be thinking that whoever is inviting you to work with them external, the Pisces thinks that I also get corporate. Some is gone the corporate spectrum of somebody's business, the corporate spectrum of somebody's workplace. Like, the Pisces has this thought of, if you're going to be involved with this person, I get documentation. If you're going to be involved with this person to this extent, they're going to ask you for some type of documentation. But I don't want her to have. So when I said that, I don't want her to have. Like, a Pisces could be telling you, that your Pisces could be telling, it could be a female Sag, female air sign, right? Female earth sign energy, external, external Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female. I don't want her to have, you could be telling yourself, I don't want the Pisces to have something. The Pisces is coming to you and they're telling you, I also get Capricorn female. I don't want Capricorn female to work with you, or I don't want Capricorn female to have, I also get a portion of your income. I don't want an earth sign energy that's a female external. It could be male, an earth sign female or male external. That's why the Three of Pentacles is there. I don't want them to have, I don't want their income to be conjoined with yours. I don't want them to receive a cut of your expenses. I don't want them to be involved with your business at all. So they're either okay with you being involved with someone like that. They are or they are not. But I get more. They could be more on the. I get neutral. They may be neutral, but there's confusion. There's still confusion with you as to where you don't understand why someone, like, you may be thinking, okay, you don't understand, like, you may not understand a parent's objective, a cousin's objective, another coworker, business partner. You don't understand their objective into into why they're not allowing you to collab with a cousin. They're not allowing you to collab with a cousin or another coworker or business partner. You really don't understand why. But it's deeper than that. I get envy. It could be deeper than that because, one, envy may be involved. That's one thing. And then there's also something going on here. There's also this idea of collabing or conjoining expenses, tax-related documents and expenses that the Pisces or the air sign, they don't want you to deal with, or they don't want you to deal with that yet. And you're thinking that they're thinking that the earth sign energy external and the Sag is going to introduce you to that. I understand. If it's a Pisces, they may want to introduce you to that themselves. Like, if they're like a close friend or they're a family member, they're a cousin, they're a parent, they want to introduce you to that themselves. They may be okay. I get presence in your life. They're okay with the air sign element's presence in your life. They may be okay with the earth sign energy, with the earth sign energies, a presence in your life. But what they're not, Sag, whatever, but what they're not okay with, I get logistics. They're not okay with the logistics, like how it's being explained to you or how to do it, and because they may want to do it. They may want to explain those things to you themselves. Or they think that they have a proper way of explaining those things to themselves. If it's not anything like that, then you're just in a business, and like a parent or a cousin or a friend, it's just they're just strongly spoken on, if you get into this, are you going to know what to do legality wise? Are you going to know what to do law office and LLC wise? Are you going to know how to do this with this person once you start working with them? Do they know what to do? Moon card, do they even know what to do? That could be your intuition. That could be your thought with the earth sign. Are they going to know how to do these things? Am I going to have to explain these things to them? It just depends on what's going on, okay? The Seven of Futility is here. So that's the Seven of Swords, right? Futility. This will be planning. It's air sign element. But I get Pisces prefer. So the Seven of Swords making plans would be Pisces prefer. Like a Pisces prefers you to collab or do some type of work with the air sign. But I get differentiation. Like, you may want to do something external with the earth sign, and that could be your way. That could just be your way of incorporating some type of differentiation in terms of people in your space, in terms of people in your workplace, in terms of friends. It just depends on what's going on. Something may be really prejudiced about a Pisces element. Something could be prejudiced about an air sign. So I don't feel that too heavily. I just feel, or it's, there's a water sign, female energy. Their energy is there, period. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Something's going on with them. But a Seven of Swords in the present would mean you could be making plans. I get leave Pisces. You could be making plans to leave a Pisces. You're making plans to leave them. But their perspective, you want to leave because of their perspective about someone external, their perspective about another family member, their perspective about a coworker, another business partner, their perspective. Something may be, what do you call that? Something may be, what's that word? Misconstrued about somebody's perspective, about someone else or a workplace, or like the processes for a business. Somebody's misconstruing that information. Are you misconstruing some type of information? Someone may be thinking that you're misconstruing information that they are given to you. That's why the moon card is there. So the moon card resides with you yourself, Pisces, or you could be Pisces misconstruing information about Sag, an external earth sign. You, moon card, you misconstruing information coming towards you. You misconstruing information that is coming towards you from external earth sign or a Sag. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords will be staying with the air sign, listening to the air sign, doing some type of plan with the air sign. But something is too similar. You're thinking something is too similar about what the air sign element, their objective is too similar to yours. Their perspective is the same, or it's minimalistic. It just depends on what's going on. The Eight of Prudence, the Eight of Pentacles is in the future. That was a lot. And then your instincts has the Seven of Pentacles, right? Seven of Pentacles is a little creepy, but the Seven of Pentacles is in your instincts with your money. And then with the Seven of Pentacles energy and the instincts would mean that I also get a deduction. Like you may experience some type of financial deduction. But Pisces explain. So that's why I was saying earlier on, the Pisces explain to you, or they're trying to explain to you, you may experience, so I get fame, you may experience some type of deduction. I mean, all the pentacles are your energy. So if it's not only financial, it could be, you may experience some type of deduction in terms of fame. Like however you want to look at that. Like fame, it may increase. Your fame may increase because it's right next to the Eight of Pentacles. But if you have someone, so your fame can increase if you do have somebody involved in your space. The Pisces may not see it that way. External air doesn't care. External air sign may not care. They may not care who you decide to collab with or do some type of business merge and financial and tax merge with. It does depend. The taxes are important because, okay, the taxes are important because someone has a lot to do with sharing the taxes. Like if somebody's running their business on their own, they're comfortable with that. They can file the taxes. They can be okay. They can have their income. But once you start like getting family and friends involved or partners involved, that's typically where people start. That's typically where people start like realizing that, okay, I'm gonna end up with a few deductions here on my tax return, or something's just going to look really reduced because I have this other individual involved. They need to cut too. They need to increase to their taxes too. So that's your perspective, and that's also the perspective that is what the water sign is trying to explain to you. So you can listen to that or not. It just depends on what's going on. Like, or something's also going on with fame, like your fame, the level of fame that you have. The Ten of satiety is here. Ten of Pentacles is in the accomplishment, right next to the Three of Pentacles, right? So family, yeah, it could be Pentacles. You working with family. Water sign is also family, collabing with family, having a family member involved. But I get personal affairs, having family involved in some type of personal affair that you do have going on. Like a personal affair. The intuition, if it's not only Pisces or other water sign, then, I mean, the Ten of Cups energy is there as well. Then it's like, it also has to do with your personal affairs. Like you're using your intuition that your family members are involved in your personal affairs, or a family friend is involved with your personal affairs to some extent. Or they could be trying to involve themselves. You're using your intuition that they're just trying to involve themselves in your personal affairs. Are you trying to involve yourself in someone else's personal affairs? That could be a question you have for yourself, or a question someone has for you. But it's family related. So it's a family member that wants to work with you. You want to work with a family member, a cousin, a sibling, or something's going on with your personal affairs and theirs being intertwined. Their personal income and their taxes and information being intertwined with yours. So it's simple as, this is like doing a business with a cousin, and you're like, we're going to have to split this, that, and the third. Moon card, I don't necessarily want to split this, that, and the third with someone in my family. I mean, if it's a partner, it's different because that's your partner. The Eight of Swiftness is here. That's the Eight of Wands. It's right next to, it's in the spiritual self, right next to the Pisces. I did say something about leaving the Pisces, leaving whatever water sign, or leaving family. You could be just leaving family for work, leaving family for a business, a contract of some kind. Or your spiritual self is just travel. Like you may need to travel. I don't want them to come. I'm looking at the moon. You don't want them to come. Do you not want a family member to come, like a water sign or an earth sign? Do you not want them to come? Do you not want to be somewhere with them? Whatever it is, somebody could be traveling to you. You could be traveling to someone specific. You could be traveling to a family member or a business partner or a friend specifically, and you may just be hoping that someone specific is not there. You know, someone specific is not there. It just depends on what's going on. Or that could be someone's thought process about you, your thought process about someone else. It just depends on what's happening. The mentality has the Six of Pleasure, which is the Six of Cups. Right? Six of Cups would mean something returning from the past. You know, I get a financial woe. Like, you may have some type of really interesting financial woe that is returning, or you already experienced it. It's a 6. You could have experienced it in June. Something could have happened like that in June. But something is also because of a family member. So something, you could have experienced some type of financial strange thing happening, but something about it is because, I also get a friend. It's because of a family member and a friend. Or it's because of having a family member and a friend involved. Something happened there, or something about involving them in the past is returning, or just being involved with them, period. You tried to be before, but now that perspective or that mindset or that thought is coming back again. Should I collab with them? Typically when someone returns, like if you're not feeling something, if you weren't feeling something in February, for example, it's returning in the summertime because you may not have given it the attention that it really deserved. So it's either business or it could also be a relationship that you have with someone, like a parent, a friend, a coworker, business partner. It's the relationship that you have with those individuals. You could have really dusted off something really, really lightly or shadily in the past, but it's like, should I have them just come back? Because maybe we can do something now. That's why it's there. But it's related to money. Like it's related to money loss, money gain. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo. Like the thought crossed your mind. Air sign is here too. The thought the thought crossed your mind. There's a Libra there. The air signs, their energy isn't heavy because they may not care what you decide to do if it's an air sign. They're like, I don't care if you go back to your parent. I don't care if you have your parent join the business. I don't care. That's the air sign. I don't care what family member or friend you decide to go with, to do work with, live with. I don't care. Like that's the air sign element's thought process. It just depends on, or a friend. I don't care what friend you take an invitation from. The Two of Peace energy is here. Two of Swords in the changing position. It's changing because you no longer feel undecided. You no longer feel undecided. So the air sign element's saying that they don't care about a choice that you make. That could have even, like somebody not giving you opinion could actually help you make a decision faster. It just depends on what's going on. Faster or slower. Faster or slower. Right? That's why the Two of Swords is changing. It could be a decision you made about air sign. Decision you made about water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Decision you make about Sag. The resolution has the Princess of Cups, the costume designer. Princess of Cups, younger water sign. Younger water sign. It could be a child. It could be your child, someone else's kid. It could be someone in your age group that's younger that you're working with, you're dealing with, you're just with that person. But the Princess of Cups could also be an emotional offer you could be receiving if it's not only a person or you just working with this person. Or doing something with that person. Working hard to be with this person. But I get perspective, working hard to adopt a perspective. some type of perspective, that there's elements that I get 2 cents. There's elements that they want to give you their 2 cents about what you should do, who you should work with, who you should spend time with. Then there's envy involved. There's a lot going on there. It's not you that has it. It's like somebody else, a choice that you want to make. Someone is envious about that choice because it does not involve them. It does not involve them. Okay? All right. Let's look at an outcome, Taurus. Hermit energy is underneath. I did say Virgo could be involved, and then it could be a Virgo you want to do something with, or I did say Capricorn energy too. The Page of Swords energy is here. This could be a kid. This could also be, I keep getting perspective. This could be the energy of like a younger person, someone that's in your age group, younger. It's also embodying the energy of a perspective that you have on something or someone. It's a perspective. It's also a page. So a page meaning air sign. Something's going on with the air sign. Like someone may act younger. Someone may act younger. Someone may act younger than you, but they could be in the same age group as you. But something may be young about them. Like something may be young about their thought process. Something may be young about the way they move through life. Like something, I don't know, something about them. Something about them. Like something may be too young. I mean, maturity is really important, especially to keep a relationship functioning well. So if your relationship and your bond that you do have with an air sign, I get something it could be diminishing about it, or like it could be something could be diminishing about it, or something could be detrimental about the effects of that bond on your life. For whatever reason. So it's either good or bad that the air sign is there and their non-caring ways, and something that Pisces is telling you, Scorpio is telling you, Cancer is telling you, Sag coming in, Earth sign energy external coming in to work with you. Your thought process on the behavior of an air sign that's in the same age group as you, or they're older, and I get immature. They're older, they're immature. Like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on there, but it's related to water sign energy thought about you working with someone. That's the reason why things are happening the way they living with, working with, moving with, siding with, whatever it is. All right, Taurus, let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.